Unlock your health potential. Learning to identify root cause number 3, macronutrients deficiency. If you continually fight cravings for sweet and starchy foods, your appetite might be out of control because you are low in certain macronutrients. Macronutrients are nutrients that provide energy and are required in large amounts. They are the main building blocks of your diet, the nutrients that your body relies on to produce energy to maintain itself. Without them, or even just one of them, your body soon begins to fall apart, breaking down tissues and shutting down non-essential functions to conserve its low energy. There are 3 classes of macronutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Carbohydrates are created in the leaves of plants, where they are made out of water, carbon dioxide, and the radiant energy of sunlight. Carbohydrates supply your body with energy and provide structure to many molecules in your cells. They also play a role in maintaining the health of your digestive tract and can even help lower your chances of developing certain diseases. The most common forms of carbohydrates are sugars, starches, and fibers. Proteins are highly complex compounds present in every cell of the human body. They make up at least 50% of your body's dry weight. In fact, except for water, proteins are the most abundant substance in the body. There are over 100,000 different kinds of proteins in the human body. Although all of these proteins differ in their molecular structure, they all have approximately the same chemical composition of 53% carbon, 22% oxygen, 17% nitrogen, and 7% hydrogen arranged into amino acids, which are linked into chains to form proteins. With the exception of 9 amino acids, your body can synthesize most of the 21 amino acids you need to make protein. These 9 amino acids are called essential amino acids, meaning your body cannot make them, and you need to get them from food. A complete protein is one that contains all 9 essential amino acids in roughly equal amounts. It may or may not contain all the other amino acids your body can make. Protein can be found in animal-based products, such as meat, poultry, seafood, eggs, and dairy. In addition, all plant-based foods have varying amounts of protein with varying amino acid profiles. These include leafy green vegetables, grains, cereals, legumes, and nuts. However, not all proteins are created equal. The quality of a protein is determined by the digestibility and bioavailability of its amino acids. In other words, a protein may have an impressive profile of essential amino acids, but be of no use to you because of those amino acids' poor digestibility and bioavailability. For your body to use proteins with maximum efficiency, the proteins must contain essential amino acids, be highly digestible and bioavailable, and be consumed with sufficient energy from other sources, such as complex carbohydrates. The proteins must also be accompanied by the vitamins and minerals needed to facilitate their use, and received by a healthy body able to use them. If that is accomplished, the proteins will support repair and maintenance of body tissue, function as a source of energy, creation of certain hormones, enzymatic reactions, transportation and storage of molecules, such as iron and oxygen, and formation of antibodies that help prevent infection, illness, and disease. Fats, also called lipids, are your primary source of energy while at rest. Lipids form the membranes of each and every one of the cells of your body, billions and billions of them, allowing the water content of each cell to be controlled. They protect your internal organs and are used for energy, formation of hormones, and absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Lipids are also needed for important signaling and stabilization processes in the body. Lipids are the slowest source of energy, but the most energy-efficient form of food. Your body can switch between primarily burning fat for fuel and glucose for fuel. There are 4 main types of lipids in food: saturated, monounsaturated, polyunsaturated, and trans fats. Plenty of studies dispel the myth connecting saturated fats with cardiovascular disease. A 2010 meta-analysis performed by researchers from the Children's Hospital Oakland Research Institute and the Departments of Nutrition and Epidemiology at Harvard School of Public Health examined 21 relevant studies on nearly 348,000 adults and found that there is no significant evidence for concluding that dietary saturated fats are associated with an increased risk of coronary heart disease or cardiovascular disease. Many researchers and physicians are now openly rejecting the lipid hypothesis as a cause of heart disease. They point out that 75% of all heart attacks occur in people with normal cholesterol levels, while the majority of people with high cholesterol levels never have heart attacks. Saturated fats are not the root of all evil, and drastically reducing them in our diet has not solved the modern disease epidemics. Obesity is at an all-time high, as is heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and stroke. So make sure your meals include some of these delicious and healthy sources of saturated fats: pasture-raised grass-fed meat and butter, pasture-raised eggs, unrefined coconut oil, and coconut milk. Consuming a diet that is low in variety, high in processed foods, and lacking in essential nutrients can lead to macronutrient deficiencies. Celiac disease, Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, pancreatic insufficiency, and bile acid deficiency can also impair nutrient absorption and lead to macronutrient deficiencies. Following is a brief overview of health concerns associated with macronutrient deficiencies. Carbohydrate deficiency may manifest as wasting and edema in the face, legs, and abdomen, poor appetite and weight loss, fatigue and weakness, hair loss and skin lesions, impaired cognitive function and behavioral changes, and/or increased risk of infections and mortality. Protein deficiency may manifest as wasting and muscle loss, fatigue and weakness, poor appetite and weight loss, hair loss and skin lesions, impaired immune function and increased risk of infections, and/or decreased muscle mass and strength. Fat deficiency may manifest as impaired immune function and increased risk of infections, poor wound healing, increased risk of cardiovascular disease, impaired brain function and cognitive decline. Note that macronutrient deficiencies can interact with and exacerbate each other, leading to more severe consequences. They can also increase the risk of micronutrient deficiencies, as the body's ability to absorb and utilize essential vitamins and minerals is impaired.
Imagine discovering that the real power to heal has been inside you all along. Introducing Unlock Your Health Potential. This groundbreaking guide reveals how to move beyond chasing symptoms and instead uncover the true root causes behind your fatigue, mood changes, chronic aches, and other long-standing conditions, so you can finally experience the lasting relief and vitality you deserve. This book is a treasure trove of practical information. It offers the guidance and confidence you need to take charge of your well-being, break out of the vicious cycle of declining health, and rebuild the vibrant life you deserve.
To summarize, macronutrients are nutrients that provide energy and are required in large amounts. There are three classes of macronutrients: carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. Carbohydrates supply your body with energy and provide structure to many molecules in your cells. They also play a role in maintaining the health of your digestive tract and can even help lower your chances of developing certain diseases. Proteins are highly complex compounds present in every cell of the human body. They make up at least 50% of your body's dry weight. Fats, also called lipids, are your primary source of energy while at rest. Lipids form the membranes of each and every one of the cells of your body, billions and billions of them, allowing the water content of each cell to be controlled. Consuming a diet that is low in variety, high in processed foods, and lacking in essential nutrients can lead to macronutrient deficiencies. Deficiencies resulting from inadequate intake of proteins, fats, or carbohydrates can severely impair bodily functions and lead to significant health consequences, including stunted growth, muscle wasting, and increased susceptibility to infections. These deficiencies deprive the body of essential energy and structural components, forcing it to break down its own tissues to survive. If you are highly prone to illness and infection and slower to recover, wounds take longer to heal, have low heart rate, low blood pressure, and low body temperature, are experiencing brain fog, poor memory, or mood abnormalities, are excessively fatigued, feel weak and generally apathetic about life, suffer from hair loss, or have poor appetite, you might be deficient in one or more macronutrients. Remember, suppressing a symptom may ease your suffering and help in the immediate moment, but it never gets to the underlying cause. This approach does not take into account your body's natural self-healing mechanisms and causes long-term dysfunction. Thus, it is best to think why, how, and mechanism of various conditions, rather than focusing on the condition itself. Looking for tips and strategies on how to confirm and resolve this root cause? Our book, Unlock Your Health Potential, offers a comprehensive guide for how to confirm, address, and resolve the 24 major root causes discussed in this video series. For immediate actions you may take now to kickstart your healing journey, check our Master Your Health in 8 Weeks program. We hope you enjoyed and benefited from this short video. For a list of supporting references and resources, check this video description below. Please remember to like and share this video. May you achieve your health goals and experience joy, resilience, and optimal health.